Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I only had one sale. And we're going to get into that. And then we're going to get into an act of kindness. Yeah. Welcome back. It is Wednesday afternoon. Got a lot of stuff done, but nothing to do with listing. I've listed one item so far today. I'm going to list a few more later. But I've got one sale, and it just came in. Let's get into it. I paid $3 for these, sold them for $25.99, and they are 5-piece Hessler surgical knife set. You like those sound effects? They're pretty cool, aren't they? Let's do it with 3. I'll get you, my little pretty. Oh, that doesn't go together. She didn't threaten her with a knife. Anyway, $325.99, I'll take it, plus ship it on top, and I'll be back if I have any more. All right, welcome back. We're going to talk about that act of kindness because, boy, eBay wasn't kind to me. I only had one sale. You saw that. I had to take another drink. A few months ago, I bought a PC game. It was a snowboarding, snow skiing game, and I paid 50 cents for it, and I sold it for $75, and it went to Sweden, and it went through its normal process. I shipped it quickly to Glendale Heights, Illinois, which is the international eBay site that they take everything in and then consolidate it and then ship it to a destination country overseas. It went from there to Denmark, and then from Denmark it showed leaving and never arriving in Sweden. When the gentleman really wanted this game, so he started reaching out to me, and I ended up filing, even though I knew it already cleared the U.S. and I was not liable anymore for it because you're protected under eBay shipping. I always say I'm always about customer service, and I really am. I started doing my due diligence on my end. I did file a lost claim package report, and they did acknowledge it and started looking for it and didn't really get back to me timely. But anyway, I kept reaching out. I did some research on the carrier in Denmark, and he did some on his end. I gave him every bit of information and tracking that I had. And eventually I told him he needed to file a claim with eBay to at least get his money back. And he said, I don't want my money back. I want the item. I really want this item. And I felt bad for the guy, so I kept trying and following up with USPS, and it got nowhere. And as soon as he filed a claim with eBay, they just paid him immediately. They washed their hands of it and said, we're done. You got your refund. And of course I got to keep my money. And we conversed over the next few weeks. And finally I just said, I just think this thing is lost. I hope someday it shows up, but I just really think that at this point, it's just vanished. I don't know if it was abducted by aliens or what. But anyway, a couple weeks ago, I got a message from him. And now it's been like 4 months. And he goes, you're never going to guess what showed up at my door. And he was ecstatic because he finally got the package. And he said, for all that you've done, I'm going to send you something. Look for something. And I'm thinking, I don't know what he's talking about. But he he sent me a message yesterday and said, do you have anything I can bid on? And I'm like, I don't have any auctions, but I have some things that you could buy. And he sent me an offer on an item that I had for $65. He sent me a $40 offer. And at first I was going to accept it because it's something that I have almost nothing in and I've had for a while. It was a necklace. And then I realized who it was from. And I reached out and said, you don't need to do this, because his message basically said, you can take your time shipping this if ever. And when he put in ever, if ever, in parentheses, I knew what he was doing. He was trying to tip me. And I sent him a message and said, look, you don't have to do this. You got your item and you're happy. We both got paid, blah, 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 blah. And he didn't hear it. So he went ahead and did it anyway and told me not to ship it to him. So, sometimes karma I mean, I do believe in karma, and karma does work. I did the right thing and or helped him as much as I could, even though it was to no avail. But he did finally get the thing, and he was kind enough to pay it forward. So I'll figure out a way to pay what he sent me forward, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks for listening. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Hope my sales are better today.